How you guys doing tonight? Ed Tierney, along with former New Jersey State 400-meter champion Kurt Forsyth. Week 7. Week 6.
7, I believe.
Week 7, yes, because we actually have split games next week. So, Week 7 of the Ultimate New Jersey Florham Park Basketball League. We had 4 games tonight. I think I speak for both of us when we both thought there would be 2 good games. One potential for a good game, and then one probably lopsided game.
Right, yeah.
Kurt, you were a part of the game that we all thought would be lopsided, which wound up turning to be lopsided. But you guys only had 4 guys show up. Man, what's up with that? Like, what's going on? Come on, man.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I mean, we started with 4. We had an injury, unfortunately. Hopefully,
how was Lee? How did he? It looked like he walked off under his own power.
He walked off under his own power from the gym to the locker room. He used chair power to get to the door. So
I mean, he said he felt a potential Achilles. You think?
I hope it's not that serious.
Well, of course not. That would be terrible.
We'll check in with him, see how he's doing.
Real quick question, Quentin Jordan. No, you've seen him once, and that was in another county in North New Jersey.
Another club.
No one's seen him in weeks, and I've seen him weekly, and he's like, "I'll be there, I'll be there." And Monday, he's like, "Oh, well, I'll be there, Ed. I'll be there." Smile, point. What's up with Quint? What's up with Q?
Q's probably just at Montvale working on his game. I'm sure he's down on the court, shooting around.
I saw him leave in the afternoon yesterday. Not working on his game. We'll keep going.
We'll grill him later.
We'll talk to him later.
We'll get him on here and we'll ask him what the story is.
We need to, But you know what's gonna happen? Come playoff time. Oh, I'm back. I'm ready. Next game on the that was at the Coliseum on the Madison Square Garden side. We had Vivid Solar taking on number 1 UOENO.
Tough game as expected.
Tough game, but it looked like it was a blowout. It looked like it was going to be a 25, 26-point game.
Yeah, but I think...
And then Vivid Solar started chipping away.
Last time they played, I think last season, it was the opposite.
Yes.
Vivid Solar was up big.
And then we had a controversial foul at the end of the game.
And UNEO chipped away and came back.
Big play in that game. Eddie Mills... first of all, Curtis Taylor was called for tripping... intentionally tripping and pushing down Phil Burnett.
Did it look like that to you?
Yeah, no, it happened. It definitely occurred. And it was a technical. Jordan Taylor even was like, dude, you can't do that. That's a stupid play. He hit him hard. Then Eddie Mills gives a hard foul to Patrick Daly. Hard foul. Mm-hmm. Before the whistle is stopped from blowing, Daly throws the ball at Eddie. Technical foul. These little things, especially now that we have these new code of conduct rules, are a point of emphasis. Mm-hmm. Where at least those are easy technical fouls, but now we're watching everything. Mm-hmm. You can't do that.
Well, like you said, everybody
especially came after you've been fighting back.
Yeah. No, I mean, everybody came in tonight. They had clean slates, so to speak, in terms of past transgressions.
We would hope they're clean.
But I mean, that was a turning point because I think they were only down by 2 or something at that point, and all of a sudden you go from potentially tying the game to giving up some shots and the ball. So
late.
That hurts.
So UOENO, they continue their winning ways. They're now 6-0. As one of them would say, we're the best team in the country. Another game that we thought would be that had the potential to be good. So we've gone through what we thought was a blowout. We knew it would be a good game. We thought it had the potential to be good. Straight Raw taking on Hugs and Kisses. I personally thought Straight Raw would kind of come in and win. I felt like they would win the game.
You felt like they wanted it more?
No. I feel like when I looked at the game on paper, I felt like they were going to win. What did you think?
I don't know. I just didn't really see anybody that would step up.
Pre-game.
Right. Just looking at the paper, I couldn't really look down their list of players and see a defender who was going to step up and really stop Jesse. I just didn't see it.
And, well, you're right. Because they got right out of the gym. We talked to Spencer after the game. The way he was acting, I don't know if he was drinking in the locker room afterwards, but
his eyes did look a little.
Yeah, he looked, just because he was saying a lot of stuff about his team's dominance.
Yeah,
we'll get that up tomorrow because it's a very long interview. But that was a dominant game. We're just kidding, Spencer. Obviously, we were having fun with you. Close early, but not really. I mean, after the midway point of the first half kind of just took it to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you get games and a team scoring, 90 points or more, it's just you're running up and down and there's not too much defense.
And the final game at the Coliseum, Ryan McPherson was not happy about that game placement. We can always call it the Continental Airlines Arena.
Well, everybody has to get on the big floor.
Everyone's got to get on the big floor.
So, Free World, you're going to get there.
Free World will get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. It was the Monstars taking on Rock Nation in the spring. That was the marquee matchup of I'm not going to say the country, but when you break it down, they had 3 epic games decided by a handful of points.
All last minute buckets.
Buzzer beaters. We had overtime, championship buzzer beater. That was the marquee matchup. Now they both have their full teams. Monstars really took it to them early and late.
Well, I mean, Monstars came out, and I think Nick had a tremendous shooting night. 30-plus points, easy. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, there was a point in time where Monstars, I believe, went up by 20-some-odd points, and Rock Nation just looked deflated.
Stale, yep.
They came back a little bit, chipped away, but, 20-point hole it's pretty deep.
Yeah. You know what I noticed? A lot of complaining. But I noticed a lot of on their team, spending energy to try to calm down those who were complaining and yelling at the refs.
Yeah.
And when you're doing that, it's not a lot of energy, but it's still, it's another burden that you have to deal with. You have this guy who's just going to yap, and they were calling technicals. Harvell got hit with one, and it's just just play the game. I feel as if you just mind your business, play the game. You're better off doing that than resorting to the Gandhi non-violent form of protest.
Well, it was my opinion from looking at the entire game from the sideline. There were a couple of chippy plays. They got a little bit physical here and there, but I felt overall the refs kind of let them play.
Yeah, and
until they crossed, even
that line. At halftime, Lou even said, I think we're going to let them continue.
Right, it's been a clean game.
It's been clean. You can play hard, but you can play clean.
Right.
But would you think anything different in the second half, or just kind of?
No, Rock Nation, like I said, they chipped away a little bit at that hole. They kind of brought it back, which, beginning of the game, they were kind of just turning the ball over left and right, which allowed Monstars to kind of get out. Mm-hmm. And it makes you think if they would have played in the beginning the way they did the second half, it might have been a much closer game the entire ride, and kind of forced the refs to call, what you feel is a foul.
Yeah.
So
I agree. Next week, games are Monday. We're not going to play Thanksgiving Eve. A lot of people go out, obviously. A lot of people travel.
Holiday time.
Holiday time? Hey, I like the holiday time.
You eating turkey this year?
Do I eat turkey? I eat turkey every year. I can't wait. The best thing about, I don't know, what do you enjoy most about Thanksgiving?
Getting together with family, obviously, good food, and sweet potato pie.
Ooh. So I like just whatever is on the table. And what's good about whatever, obviously family. Food-wise, whatever on the table, I'll eat. Obviously turkey. Next day, you just put it all together, throw it in the little microwave oven, and it just tastes amazing.
You watching basketball or football, Ed?
I will watch basketball as long as the Knicks are not on. But football, I gotta watch football. I gotta watch some sort of sport. What about you? You'll be watching basketball?
I'll watch basketball.
Or what about if it's collegiate?
That's what
football.
I'm going for.
All right. So, for the... What year did you graduate high school?
2000. For
the 2000 400-meter New Jersey State champion, thank you, Kirkland, over in Westchester, for telling me that nugget. For Kurt, Ed, have a good night.